that is the control break statement, which is very important for you guys. Okay, control break statement we already learned. Okay, so now okay, so let me define a line type. EKPU and I need material type EKPU partner. Sorry, EKPU partner. Okay, so this is my career type. This is my internal table type. Yeah, I will define an internal table. Okay, fine. So now I'll write select partner from EKPO into table LT EKPO. Okay, so what I want here, okay, I want the material list for which I have created the purchase order, which means I want to know what are the material that I'm procuring, entire material. Okay, so this is how I can get the material list which I am procuring. Okay, let me execute it. There is no select option, no parameter. I'm running the select query wide open without any filter. Okay, so now let me check. I have 33,961 record. So if I go here, let me sort it. So here you can see there is so many record where the material number is blank. Okay, material number is blank. Let me scroll little bit down. Let's say this material 500210. So this is also appearing. This is also appearing multiple times. So if I need the unique material, what I can do, sort LTEKPO partner and delete adjacent duplicate from EKPO. Okay. Comparing material. Okay. What's happening? Material. Okay, it's material. Okay, so now let me put a breakpoint. So now I got the records are got selected. Okay, now the sort statement is executed. So my internal table is now sorted. Okay, sorted by material number. So you can see it already sorted. So now what I'll do, delete adjacent duplicate, and I'm left with only 3017 record. So these are the unique material that I'm procuring. So you will not be able to see. Okay. So guys, here I'm able to derive the material, unique material list, which I'm procuring. But there is a issue in this approach. Okay, what is the issue, guys? So the issue is I'm selecting 33,961 records from the database, which means the application server is requesting the data. It is going to the database server. It is fetching 33,961 record, and all these 33,961 record is getting transferred to the application server. Okay, but I don't need this 33,000 record. What I need is only 3,000 record. Okay, so I'm selecting 33,000 record, but I only need 3,000 records. So I'm unnecessarily selecting 30,000 more records, and all those records again getting transferred from the database server to the application server. Okay, so this will cause a performance issue. Okay, so what I have to do is by selecting itself, I have to select the unique material number. So here I can write select distinct Matner. Okay, so let me execute, and you can directly see I'm only able to select 3,000 record, and there is no duplicates. Okay, there is no duplicates. So what I'm able to do is I'm able to select the unique record, and that is possible due to this distinct keyword. Okay, I can also write here be dot. Okay, not be dot. Let's say rex, and here I have to add plant. KP work start means plant. So now I'm selecting around 3,700 record. Previously it was 3,000 something, now 3,700 records. Why the record count increased? Who can tell me? Guys?
We added WRKs.
Okay, correct. I added WRKS. This is nothing but the plant. Okay. So now system is checking this combination, and it is selecting the unique combination of material and plant. So it is possible that material number is duplicated. It is possible. See, this material number blank is duplicated. But when we say the combination of material and plant, this should be unique. Okay, because why? What is the reason? Because we are using select distinct, and there is two field will mentioned. So system will check and get the unique value for this field combination. So is it clear, guys, to all? What is select distinct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Is it clear to everyone? Guys,
Yes, yes,
everyone is clear?
yes, sir.
Okay, okay, guys. Give me a moment, guys. I'm getting a call. Fine. So select distinct is clear. Okay. So now
Sir, you are in mute.
Sorry guys to make you wait. I was talking on phone. Okay. So fine. Next point that we'll be discussing. Yeah. So let me comment this code. Okay. And here I can write. I'll define a work area, EKPO type TY EKPO. I'm audible, guys. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I'll write select partner and plant from EKPO into LS EKPO, where partner equal to yes, plant material, and let's say change on date. A dot. Okay, let me add the change on date also here. Change on date type EKPO A dot. Okay. So here I can use select single. So what is select single, guys? We already discussed. What is select single?
It selects single record from
It
the
it will go to the, that's the right answer. Who was that?
device.
Devices. Great. Okay. So what system will do? It will fire the select query and it will pick one record from that. Let's say there is 10 material or 10 PO. Let me filter it here. This is the condition I have given. So there is 145 records in the database table which satisfy the where condition. Okay. So now out of 145, the single record will be selected because we are writing select single. Okay. And let us select the PO number also. Okay. PO type EKPO EBELN and line item also type EKPO EBELP. Okay, so let us add both here EBELN EBELP. Okay, and let me execute that. Okay. So now if I go here and I'll check the P1 number 9540 line item 40. Okay. 9540. If I search for here, okay. So this record got selected out of 145. This record got selected. Okay. So let's say I want the first record. I want the first record based on the ADAT. Let's say I want this. I want to know which is the first PO been created or been changed on. Okay. So how I can do that? What I can do here, I can incorporate here order by ADAT. Okay. Order is not allowed here. Okay. So system is saying that I will not be able to use a order by. Okay, so let me write a similar syntax again. Okay, but I'll not be writing select single to table and take a pivot up to one row. Okay. It's not expected here, no problem. Let us start it here. Okay, so now let me see LT EKPO. Here also, I am able to select a single row and it is also selecting the same PO 9540. Here also 9540, right? 9540. Same PO is getting selected for select single and select into table up to one row. So what is the difference? Okay, so different lies here. Here what I can do order by a dot. Okay, ascending, and I'll execute. Here I'll see 9540, and here I see 4839. So if I sort it here, this is the first PO got created. Okay, I what I'll do here, I'll make it as descending. Okay, so I know the what is the latest PO been changed. Okay, so it's selecting 15825. Let me sort in the descending order. So 15825. This is the PO. Okay, so select single and select up to one row works the same. It select only one record. Even if there is multiple record that satisfy the condition, only one record will be selected. So initially we saw select single and up to one row exactly pick the same record 5840. That is the record being picked by single, select single, and the same record picked by up to one row. So both work in the same way. So difference is if we want to pick the record based on some sorting or order by. So order by will not be supported by select single. But when we use up to one row, we will be able to specify order by. And based on the order by clause, we will be fetching the data. So is it clear, guys? What is select single and up to one row?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This is an interview question, guys. You can, if you want, you can note it down. Okay, this is the interview question. So what is the difference between select single and select up to one row? Okay, so you can mention that select single and up to one row works the same, but when you're using up to one row, we will be able to specify the order by clause. Okay, guys, is it clear?
Yes, sir. Clear.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so what else I didn't discuss? Select distinct, difference between this I discussed. Binary search been discussed yesterday. Okay, there is one topic that been missed from the DDIC. Okay, so let us go to any of the table. Okay, and this is the transparent table that we created. Okay, and are you guys able to see this index button here? Indexes. Okay, so once you click it, you can see that there is no index been created. Okay, so now let's go to SC14 and here click on index. So there is a index available. What is the name of the index? Primary index.
Primary index.
Primary index. Okay, so guys, when we say index, what we do understand from that word, it's not a term specific to SAP. In common world also we use index, right? So how the index help? So index, or we can call it as a table of content, right? Table of content. We call it as index, isn't it? So
Yes, sir.
how does it help us? So let's say you prepare a document. Give me a minute, guys. There is a lot of noise here. Okay, so let's say there is a document you prepare that has 500 pages. Okay, and you want to search anything. How do you search? So you go to the index, you check the chapter or whatever, and you find the page number, and you can directly go to that page number, right? So it helps in searching the content. So that is what index is. Okay, so through the index, whatever record we want to fetch, that will be more faster. Okay, so in the table level also we have this index concept. Okay, which will help us to execute the select statement more faster. Okay, and every time we create a database table, one index will be created. The name is primary index. And there we can see there are no secondary indexes. Okay. So what is primary index? This primary index is created by the system. Okay. We didn't created this index. When we created a table, automatically a index is created by the system. That index is known as primary index. Let's say I will create a index in my table. That index will be known as secondary index. Okay, so how many types of indexes are there, guys? Primary index, secondary index. Okay, so who creates the primary index?
System.
Oh,
System is activated, it creates the primary index. Okay, and these are the custom index. Okay, it's the custom index. So let's open this index. The details are not there. Okay, no problem. Go to SC11 and we'll try again. Index. So index are not there. Okay, so this primary index, there is a, it will be created based on the primary key. Okay, so guys, yesterday we learned about a search technique, that is binary search. So everyone is clear on this binary search, guys? What is
yes.
binary search? Okay,
Yes,
so
sir.
it doesn't compare line by line. It find out the midpoint and compares it, and whether it's greater than or less than, it leaves one part and goes to the next part. Okay, so the searching is faster. Okay, so similarly, if I write a select query here in this table, select star from this table. Okay, into, let me define an internal table, data lt data type standard table of this initial size 0 into lt data where roll number equal to 1 to 3. Okay, so guys, when I write this statement, so data has to be selected from here, from this table. For that, data has to be searched. Data has to be searched in this table. So same, because we are using a primary key. We are using a primary key in the where clause. That means data can be selected using something like binary search. Okay. And what is the index will be used, guys? It is the primary index. It is the primary index. Let's say I want to write a select query year of passing equal to 2024. Okay, guys. So is the data in the table is sorted by this index, primary index? So primary index is based on roll number. It is not on the year of passing, but here we are searching based on year of passing. Okay, it is searching based on year of passing. As there is no information of sorting based on the year of passing, the binary search cannot be implemented. It has to be linear search and it will take more time. So in that case, what we can do, we can, if it is really required, if it is a very big table and we create or we select the data more frequently with certain where criteria, then we can go for a secondary index creation. I click on index and here is a create index, and index name you can give. I can write year of passing, or I can write C01 custom 01. Okay, and here I can give year of passing, and here I can give this which field I want. I can also give multiple fields here. Year of passing, then I can do, let's say CGPA. Okay, and activate. Okay, so now this C01 index has been created in the database system. And guys, the entire data is not copied or not stored in the table. So there is no duplicates, but there is some kind of mechanism is there which is created when we create an index. So system is tracking something, but it's not storing all the data. Some kind of reference it use. When we use a select query like this, system will use this index. System will use this index. And the binary search can be performed and the data will be selected more faster. Okay. And here, if I go, if I make it as CGPA, is be between 8 and 10. Okay, if CGPA between 8 and 10, so this is the criteria. So now this criteria does not same or is not in sync with the index. Okay, so we created the index on year of passing and students CGPA. Okay, so data is sorted based on year of passing and CGPA. Okay, so if we have a select query like this, so there is no index represent this where clause. Okay, then again linear search will be implemented. Okay, so even if I write it CGPA is between this and year of passing equal to 2024. Even if I write this, there is no index that represent this where clause. So the field in the where clause should be in sync. Should be in sync. So the sequence is year of passing and CGPA. Year of passing and CGPA. If this is we have written and it has two field in the where clause and the sequence matches with the field sequence in the index, then again binary search will be implemented and a record can be selected more faster. Okay, so if I write this, if I only write year of passing, then also the index will be used. Okay, so the thing is the field in the where clause should be same in the sequence of the field in the where clause should match the sequence of the field in the index. If that matches, system is utilized that index internally and fetches the record more faster. Okay, so let's say I use this roll number equal to 1, 2, 3. Then which index will be used, guys? Internally, which index will be used?
Primary.
Primary. And if I make it as year of passing equal to 2024, then which index? C01 will be used. Okay, and let's say I only write CGPA between 8 and 10, then there will be no index that represent this where clause. So again, this will be a kind of linear search. Okay, so guys, it is clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Everyone, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
fine. Yeah. Index done. Okay, now so here I can write types begin of dy role or student details and dy student details, and here let's say roll number type car 10 and name type car30. Okay, and here I'll create a table type dyt student details type sorted table of TY student with non-unique key roll number. I'll explain this syntax, okay? So this is how we can create a sorted table, okay? Sorted table. So previously, how do we create a standard table, guys? TY student, and here let's say std. Here I can write type standard table of, or what can I do? Only write table of. Okay, type standard table of or table of ty student. Okay, initial size 0. So this is we are defining a standard table, and here we are defining a sorted table. So in a sorted table, the data will be stored in a sorted manner. Sorted table. Data is inserted in the internal table in sorted manner. So in which sorted manner? Which sorted manner? So the field name is defined here, non-unique key. Sorted manner by the key, the key fields being defined. Okay, and it can be the key can be unique or non-unique. I'll explain this in a while. Okay, so now let's see how we can insert some data. So let me define student type tyt student details list student type tys student. Okay, and here I'll write student, the roll number is 10, and ls student name is Paul. Okay, then what should I do? Append ls student to lt student, clear ls student, and 8 here append, let the breakpoint, and we'll see what's happened. Okay, now this append statement has been executed, and the name is Paul. And guys, 1 second. Let me take it as integer type roll number. Okay, let me execute. So now LT student is roll number is 10, name is Paul. So next it is getting appended, and it ended with a runtime error. So when it ended, roll number 9. When we're appending roll number 9, it got into the error. So what is the runtime error? ITAB illegal sort order. Illegal sort order. If you read it little bit, it will give you more idea. An attempt was made to insert or change a row in internal table, type sorted table, position 1. This corrupt the sort sequence defined for the table by its key. Is this text is clear to you guys? An attempt was made to insert or change a row in internal table, type sorted table, position 1. This corrupt the sort sequence defined for the table by its key. This corrupt the sort sequence defined for the table by its key. Okay, so let us go. So what is the key here, guys, for the sorted table? What is the key? Roll number. Okay, that means the record in the sorted table will be sorted by roll number. Is this thing clear? This part is clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
Everyone, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
The
Yes, sir.
record should be sorted by roll number. It's clear to everyone, right? Guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, what does this append statement does? What is the meaning of append? We discussed it already. Append will add the record to the end of the table. Okay, end of the table. So the first row in the table is roll number 10. In the
Sir, can you
second,
repeat the use of append?
append will add the record at the end. Append will add the record in the end of the list. That is append. You have 10 pages and you are adding one page, additional page, and that is an end, page number 11. So that is a append. It will always add the things in the end. Okay. So when we
Yes.
append here, there is one row got inserted. When we append this, the second row becomes roll number 8. The first row is roll number 10. Is it in a sorted manner by roll number?
No, sir.
No. So that's the reason system is saying that the sort sequence is violated. We are telling that this table should store the data in a sorted manner by roll number. But in the table, the first record roll number is 10, second record roll number is 8. So the sort sequence is violated. Hence, it is dumping. Is it clear, guys? Why system given the runtime error?
Yes, sir.
Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So that's the reason append statement should not be used in sorted table. So what should be used? Insert. Insert this into table. This is the syntax. Insert work area into table list. Okay. Let us see the result now. Okay. So now the first record is inserted and we can see there is one record. Then second record is 8 and insert. Now 2 records is there and 8 is getting inserted in the right position. Okay, is it clear, guys? So
Yes,
insert
sir.
will check what is the key and it will find out which position it should be inserted. So let us see a roll number 9 and we can write lim. Okay, execute. So the roll number 8 got inserted in the position 1. Now roll number 9 is getting inserted in row number 2. Okay, so the insert statement, it will check what is the key and based on the key, it will insert the record in the right position. Okay, is it clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And, okay, you can write LT student into LS student with key roll number equal to 9 binary search. Okay. So was equal to 0. So do I have to write a short statement here, guys? Do I need to
No.
write a short statement? Let's see what's happening if I write it. Short command cannot be used with this type of table because the records are already sorted. So 9 limb. So I'm using a binary search and there is no sort statement. Okay, because I'm using a sorted table. And let's see if I am able to read table LT student into LS student index 3. So I'm reading the line number 3 equal to 0. Same thing. I will write it here. Okay. So let me remove the breakpoints. So I'm able to do a index-based operation also in the sorted table. Okay, so guys, is it clear to you, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is how the sorted table is. You can define and you can use it. Okay, so there is another table. Table. Okay, 1 second, guys. I forgot to explain one thing. Okay, so now let us make it as a unique key, a non-unique key, and let's say by mistake or anything, don't. Okay, by mistake or anything, there is another roll number 8, and this is Steve, and let's see what's happening. Okay, let me put a breakpoint here. And if I see here, I'm able to see 4 records. Steve, 8, Kiara, Lim, and Paul. Okay, so this is possible because I'm using a non-unique key. So if I remove the unique key and will execute, only 3 records. Okay, so is this thing is clear? Unique and non-unique.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is the unique and non-unique key in sorted table. This is the hash table, and we can write type hash table of this, and hash table can only have this unique key. Split like okay, let me comment it. So binary search, syntax is not required in the hash table. Okay, so let us execute and let me see, show you the records. And here, if I go, I have 3 records: Paul, Tiara, Lynn. Okay, so it is not in a sorted manner, guys. If you're able to see, it is not in a sorted manner, but still the hash table read statement is very fast. Okay, because there is something called hash administrator that will be taking care of the search category, search functionality. Okay, so it doesn't matter how big the table is, millions of record maybe it's there, or lakhs of record, still the finding time of the record is very less. So that is the power of hash table. Even if we don't write binary or we don't write anything or table, we are able to see that it's not sorted, but the performance of the hash table is very, very good, irrespective of the size. Okay, if it is a sorted table, the search time depends on the size. Even if we are doing a binary search, still it depends how many records are there. If we have 1,000 records, then search time will be less. If it is 1 lakh records, search time will be more. But for hash table, it is independent. So searching a record in 1,000, um, a internal table which has 1,000 record is same as searching it in 1 lakh record. Okay, so the search is independent of the size. It is always constant. So it is always advisable, if your internal table has lakhs of records or very big, then you should go for a hash table. Okay. And if you are going through a hash table, so the index based operation is not possible. Index, you cannot read by row number. You cannot read by row number. It is always has to be with key. Okay, so here can be unique and non-unique, and index based operation are allowed, and search time depends on number of records in the internet table, hash table. Okay, key will be always unique. Search time record is independent of the table size, and index based operations are not allowed. Okay, so there is this type of 3 types of internal table. So I don't know what is the reason, guys. 80% of the people or consultant will define, or 90 maybe, standard table only. There is very few people who will think out of the box and go for defining a sorted table and hash table. But I don't know, because maybe during learning they have the habit of creating the standard table more. Maybe due to that they define the standard table or whatever maybe. But in real time, if you see in a project, 90% of the people will create the standard table only. Only 10% or maybe less people will think from this and go for a sorted table and hash table. Okay, so guys, is it clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Everyone, so three types of table. Okay, fine. So
No, sir.
No,
yes,
sir.
no, okay,
No, sir.
okay. Types. So I'm defining a work area type. Okay. So my work area internal type are defined. I'll define the internal table. Teacher. Okay. ls experience roll number equal to 10. Expenditure amount equal to 50 rupees. Collect ls expenditure into LT expenditure. Then 11 is 70, 12 is 80, and this become 10, and here is 20, and this is 11, and 40. Okay, and we'll have a fragment here, and here is the number one. Execute. Okay, so my first collect statement is executed. So roll number is 10, amount is 50. Now second collect statement executed, right? Here for 11 roll number, it is 17. Now it is getting executed as 12. So it is working as a append. Okay. So now, so if I go here, so 10 is 50. Okay. So now I'll execute the collect statement. It will not create a new record. It will sum up the value. Sum of the value based on 10. So previously it was 70, as previously it was 50, now it is 20. So now it updates the same row. Okay, so same for 11. For 11 it is 70. So now it is 110. Okay, so if the record is not there, it will create the record. If the record is there, then it will update the record and increase the amount. Okay. Is it clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Give me a moment. Okay, so okay, so this summation will happen based on the non-arithmetic field like character or numeric, and the field whose type is we can let's say integer or decimal, where the arithmetic operation can be happen, then those will be summing up. So here this roll number is character 10. So this is a character type, not a integer or decimal or float. So this becomes the characteristic, and based on that, the sum up will happen. So this becomes the key. So if I add it another, let's say, what I say, roll number is unique, and as I say, maybe material. Okay, material type character 10. Okay, then what will happen? Let's say the roll number 10 ls experience material is shown, or maybe notebook rupees, and here again notebook 20, and again something like snacks, even snacks. So now let me put a breakpoint. It's already there. So now the first collect statement is executed, and it's notebook. Second, now I'll go to the notebook, another 20. So notebook 20, it sum up to 70. 10 notebook. These are the non-calculative field, right? Calculation cannot be done. So the key is roll number in notebook. It was 50. Now same roll number in notebook is 20. So it becomes 70. Okay. Now roll number 10 and material is evening snacks. And we have a collect statement. It adds up the row because there is no row available with this combination. Okay. Okay, guys, is it clear how it works? Collect statement.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. What else? Okay, guys, so that's all from this topic. So the next topic will be the file upload. Okay. So do you want me to start today or from tomorrow we'll start? So we have half an hour more. So if you guys are okay, I'll start the class on the file upload. Otherwise, we'll move it to tomorrow. So today class will be 1.5 hours only.
Sir, it would be good if we practice it.
Practice. Okay. So guys, yeah, practice is very much important here because we covered almost 40% of the course. Okay. Almost 40% of the course is done. Maybe 35 or 40%. And by hours, it's more than 50%. Okay. So if you don't practice, then you'll tend to forget it. And also there will be the new topic like file upload, BAPI, BDC, then form designing, module pull. So all these things we'll learn. Okay, so two sections we have completed here. So one is the DDIC. So we completed DDIC. Let me write it down. Okay, we completed DTIs and we completed reporting. Okay, so next will be file upload, BAPI, BBC. Then we'll have the form, smartphone, other form. Okay, so here we'll learn how to design the PDFs, printables, okay, print forms. Then we have the module. Okay, so then probably enhancement. So this will conclude our course. Okay, so we already completed two big parts. Okay, next we'll be starting with this file upload. Okay, file upload and smartphone. These two things will be also equally important as reporting. Okay, so if you don't practice the things, then you will tend to forget, or maybe you will not able to understand. Okay, so I request everyone to spend good amount of time in this, because if you are able to spend good time, if you are able to understand all these things, you will be able to attend and crack the interviews. Okay, so in the as part of curriculum, we are also covering the interview questions, and whatever it is required in the interview, I'm already covering that. Okay, so once you started attending the interview, you will realize those things. Okay, that the question is like whatever question you're gonna get, we are already covering it. Okay, only thing is the practice. So if you don't practice, even if I explain it 10 times, you will remember now or able to understand now, but you will forget it tomorrow, or maybe after 5 days. Okay, so this practice is very much important for you guys. Okay, so it's not late. Okay, so you can do the practice every day, maybe next 1 month, and all will be in a good shape. Okay.
Sir, we will complete the next 60% course in next 15 days.
Yes, by 1 month, maybe 25%, because till now we are building the foundation. So this is, we were building the foundation for you now. So building the foundation is very much important now. If you understand the tables, if you understand the reporting, then things are easy. The same thing, same report, this file upload also is same report program, same loop statement, same read statement. Okay, so building the foundation is very much important. That takes time. So that we have already spent a lot of time in that area. So rest of the things is same loop statement, read statement and all, but there will be some additional concept also. Okay, that will be covering. Okay, so almost
Okay, sir.
this, most of the things you now know, you know what is table, internal table, work area, select statement, loop statement, all done. Okay, then slowly there is still new concept are there that we'll be learning, but till now we were building the foundation for you. Okay, now we'll be building the whole house, so that will be more faster and easier. Okay, but the key here is the practice. So if you not practice, then again you're not able to understand. Okay. So any question, guys, so far? No, right? So if it is, there is no question, we'll wrap it up.